Welcome to a big business day, the sharp end of what has been a captivating competition. We are down now to the last 8. There is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last 4 on the line.
All the inside small left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at it.
Upfield by the keeper, cuts out the pass. It's played forward. Marco. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Applies the finish! He's right to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? It's very well placed.
Now here's the delivery. Lovely feet. Driving on a real charge here.
CSK and Moscow really are pushing their fullbacks forward, aiming to do what? Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Marco. Jetson. Spartak Moscow still without a single shot on target. Good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ruiz. Oh, they could be caught out here. Jetson. CSK, but shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
it's Jedson, and he's managed to get free. Jedson tries to get it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to clear it. Marco. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Succumbs to the pressure. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's the final meaningful act of the first half. Room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. It's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Ruiz. It's a delicate pass. Showing good feet. Plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's good defending, very good defending. He hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's run loose here. It is quite a run he's making here. So who's he picking? There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Solari. Receives it in a good position here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out for a throw. So here comes the substitution. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication. Ruiz. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Solari being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been a constant outlet, Peter, so it's time to pull the shutters down on him.
Nice physical challenge. Ruiz. Chance here to counter. Aim forwards.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Barco. One behind for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Ruiz turns and goes back. Solari puts his foot on the gas. Wins the duel this time. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Barco. Barco! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ruiz.
Moscow really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's away! And that has been clubbed away. CSKA Moscow have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Forwards and with intent. Hit into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. CSKA Moscow have to get it into the box, and quickly. Bongonda.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
It's lofted through here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Strong and determined. And now the breakaway. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
The scoreline may have been disappointing, exciting look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. To find the winner continues. Jensen Fernandez. He's got space in the area! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's the keeper's ball. Bongonda. Garcia. Oh, he's found support out wide. Victor clears it away. Chance to play it in. Oh, what a try!
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spartak Moscow have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And it's played forward, back into the middle. Could move up a gear here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chico. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not only less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, good spread. Bongonda could try cutting inside here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barco. It's been slipped through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
could be a corner. They've played it short. This could be their final throw of the dice. Defending of the desperate variety.
CSKA Moscow really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Cross it goes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. We are coming for the prize, and we're not going away. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Spartak Moscow really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So the margin for error has finally vanished. The group stages are giving way here to dog-eat-dog football. It is knockout time. easier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
And if they did just miss it, they are up and running already. Rabiot. Pavlovic. That could spell trouble. He is through here. Big goes for a shot!
Fine stop from the keeper. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. Great run on the overlap here. Chance to play it in. And they've got Reed. Referee's given a throw. Rafael Leao. Pulisic. Pulisic. Rafael Leao. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Nice control. Can he deliver? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rabiot. And it's played forward. Chance for a shot! And picked out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Can he latch on to this? Mignon claims it without any fuss. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos goes on a charge down the left. Pavlovic. Pavlovic. Out to the left it goes. No goals as yet. And it's Rabiot. Salman. Real chance! Surely a foul, free kick. He's found some space. Chance to shoot! Ball's got loose here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Plays it in low. Pavlovic gets rid without sophistication. Laid out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. And he's on a charge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It'll be a throw-in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pavlovic. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Salmakers, now he's off and running. Salmakers, forwards and with intent. Well, played right into his path. Salamakers. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal, and still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Spartak Moscow head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the action is back underway. Spartak Moscow carrying a 1-goal lead. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Salmakers gets into some space. Not had too much on it. Great ball if he can get... And the shot! Kicking towards the front line. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Salmakers. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Marquinhos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Modric. Playing out towards the right wing. Salmakers played with finesse. Clearly not happy with that. Rafael takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafael Leao. Oh, good spread. Salamakers. Crossing. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away, and eventually they might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their own product, and quickly.
Finta gets over and intercepts. Fofana. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6 foot... And he shoots!
Jimenez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Picks it up out wide.
That's a foul and the whistle's gone.
The referee has shown him a yellow card. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Spartak Moscow surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That'll be a throw. Over to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rabiot's played it long.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nkunku wins the duel this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Lovely, now then.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear.
Spartak Moscow can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rabiot. Pulisic. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spartak Moscow have achieved here what they needed to do on their home ground. The boss is delighted with what he sees, and the crowd indeed with the result of the game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's not entirely surprising, despite the difference in quality. They got the